From little things, big things grow.
There's nothing like homegrown veggies.
Taste is wonderful, fresh from the garden, you can't beat it.
Gardener Simon Bird agrees.
And most of the stuff you buy from shops is artificially ripened and sprayed with pesticides, so there's nothing better than growing your own vegetables at home.
And according to horticulturist Kate Fitzpatrick, the cooler months are the perfect time to get out in the garden.
Absolutely, now's a great time to plant.
Simon, the man and the name behind Birdie's Garden Products, reckons if you want to grow your own veggies, his raised garden beds are the way to go.
They're a great idea because if you've got poor soils, gutless soils, the best way to go is up.
And if you're not as agile as you used to be,
It's great to have the high beds if you've got a bad back. No bending, obviously.
Simon says his beds take under an hour to make.
Compared to timber or sleepers or blocks, they go up a lot quicker.
The first step, if you've chosen a grassy spot for your garden, is to kill the grass.
So I'll just throw some lime and blood and bone around the place.
And so that stops the lawn from growing.
That's right.
Over the top, lay some pieces of cardboard. Now it's time to get dirty.
So on with the soil, we recommend 50% mushroom compost and 50% organic soil.
The locally made beds, which come in a number of shapes and sizes, are delivered in 2 parts and are simply screwed together. A rubber safety edge helps ensure you don't lose a limb when you're harvesting.
And it just simply slips over the top.
Now for some tricks of the trade.
Now, Miranda, it's very important to fertilise. Veggies are very hungry, so blood and bone's a great organic fertiliser. By far the best mulch to use is lucerne. It's high in nitrogen and it's a great slow release fertiliser for the plants as well.
A blanket of sugarcane mulch on top helps keep the good stuff in your garden bed.
Now time for the fun part, the planting.
Time for the fun part.
So what can we and what can't we plant in these garden beds?
Now, best to stick to the narrow veggies like your lettuce, eggplant, tomato.
Yep.
Your bigger veggies like pumpkins, watermelon, that kind of thing, they're best to grow in the corner of the garden somewhere because they do tend to take over.
From little things, big things grow.
In a few weeks' time, these little beauties could be all yours.
Sweet, aren't they?
It's a smell, I think. They actually smell like tomatoes.
That's sun ripened, full of nutrients, beautiful.
Of course, you don't need a veggie garden to grow your own veggies.
You can also plant your veggies in pots, either terracotta or plastic. And if you're planting tomatoes, you can get pots with a built-in trellis.
Kate from Botanics says the recipe for happy potted produce is the same for large crops.
You must have full sun, you must have good drainage, and you must have well-fed soil.
A good quality potting mix can help improve your success rate. Now, look for one with a wetting agent and fertiliser. If you want to improve the condition of your existing garden, some 5-in-1 can help.
If you want an even easier, even more space-saving way to grow your own veg, the answer is in the bag.
So grab a bag of formulated herb and veggie soil mix.
That has everything in it. It has the water agents, the wetting crystals, all the food.
Cut the bag open and plant your veggies.
Asian vegetables, ideal subject for this kind of a situation.
Lettuce and herbs will also work well, and finally puncture a few drainage holes in the bottom of the bag.
This has to be the easiest vegetable patch to make.
Absolutely.
Just think, if you get planting this weekend, before you know it, you can be enjoying the fruits, make that the veggies of your labour.